What's going on YouTube? Bluff City here with another reaction video. This story blew up on TikTok the other night of a Campbell's employee being fired for exposing like either a higher up supervisor or the vice president of Campbell's for for having this rant about poor people and why they're the ones who really eat Campbell's soup and he doesn't want to eat like any soup with 3D printed chicken. Yeah, it gets pretty wild. I got the news story right here. So before we get into it, make sure you guys give this video a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it because you don't want to miss any new videos. So let's get into the story.
A former Campbell Soup Company employee is taking legal action against the food giant, and he's making some explosive allegations about one of its top executives. Good evening, and thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Ty Steele.
I'm Kimberly Gill. Those allegations are now at the center of a lawsuit claiming the company's vice president went on an hour-long tirade attacking the company's products and employees before taking aim at its customers.
And the former employee recorded it all. Eric Erickson shares that recording and what the company is saying about it.
We have shit for poor people. Who buys our shit?
And that's just part of an over an hour-long rant, says former security analyst for Campbell's, Robert Garza of Monroe.
I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's so healthy. Now that I know what the in it, even in a can of soup, I look at it, look at meat, bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
The recording allegedly of Campbell's VP and Chief Information Security.
Imagine if that's really true, if they really make their chicken noodle soup using 3D printed bioengineered chicken. That is diabolical.
Officer Martin Bally.
He has no filter.
Bally, along with another supervisor and Campbell Soup Company, named in a lawsuit filed Thursday. The suit claiming Bally made racist remarks, admits to coming to work high, and Garza fired for coming forward.
What do you think about the things that he was saying?
Oh, just pure disgust.
Garza says he usually worked remotely for Campbell's headquarters, based in Camden, New Jersey. But thinking he'd be discussing his salary with Bally, he says the recording taken in person at a restaurant.
They couldn't think for the I'm like, you dumb
Garza says he felt sick after the rant, deciding to go to his direct supervisor in January, keeping the recordings to himself.
He had never had any disciplinary action. They had never written him up for poor work performance.
Garza says no one at Campbell's ever followed up, and it's taken him 10 months to find a new job, calling the way the canned soup company handled it simply terrible.
They have a motto, like we treat you like family, here at Campbell's, come work for us, we treat our employees like family. That's not the case.
We did just receive a statement from Campbell's. It says, quote, if accurate, the comments in the recording are unacceptable. They do not reflect our values and the culture of our company. We are actively investigating this matter. We've also reached out directly to Martin Bally. Erica Erickson, Local 4.
So this man goes on. Wow. Whoever this guy is, this VP, I believe, he absolutely he works for a company. Like, why would you work? You work for the company, but you hate the product so much and you despise it so much. It's like, man, I'm not eating this shit. This is for effing poor people. Like, that's diabolical. And thankfully, this guy. Now, I hate the fact that he got fired for doing this, and not the dude who went on this huge rant. You know what I'm saying, about the people who buy this shit are just a bunch of poor fucking peasants that probably deserve to eat this garbage. Which I don't understand. That higher up was the one being out of line, being just it's oh boy. He just wasn't he was absolutely wrong for that. He was just absolutely wrong for that. Like, why would you say that out loud with your chest, thinking, you're not gonna? I guess he thought he wasn't gonna get caught and this wasn't gonna blow up in his face. But instead of firing him, they fired the guy that recorded the whole thing and reported it to HR or whatever. They said, we can't have this. You, sir, gotta go. You were wrong for recording this. Not him for saying what we, because apparently since they kept him and fired this dude who reported it, right? And fired this guy who reported it, like, it wouldn't surprise me if this is how they really feel at Campbell's. Like, I wouldn't be shocked by this whatsoever. If they feel that, okay, this is food we make for the poor because people who are well off would never eat this stuff. Like, imagine if that's true about the bioengineered meat, or if it's 3D printed. God. Now, for me personally, I have not. I couldn't tell you the last time I really eaten some Campbell soup because I have not had a taste for it in I don't know how long. I mean, I just really don't think about it. Think about buying that stuff. No one. I'm not knocking anybody that does. Me personally, nah, I'm good. I have other things. If I want some soup, I'd rather have that made completely from scratch with real chicken, noodles, and vegetables. You know what I'm saying? But this is absolutely diabolical. I mean, absolutely diabolical work for this man to lose his job for reporting someone who was speaking foully of the company and the product and the people who buy the product. And then now he's getting penalized. He took him, like you said, it took him 10 months. It's been over 10 months since the incident. He can't get a job now, or he's having a hard time finding a job. Excuse me. Absolutely diabolical work, if you ask me. And with that being said, I'm gonna end the video right there. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this entire fiasco here at Campbell Soup. Do you think he should have been fired for that? Do you think it was wrong for Campbell's to let him go? I want to know what y'all's thoughts are. Thank you for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, I really do appreciate it. Also, make sure you hit the link in my description so you can follow me on other social media platforms, as well as support this channel directly via Cash App, PayPal, or you can leave a super thanks. Any one of those is fine. And if you do that, I will shout you out in my next video. This is my way of saying thank you. With that being said, y'all have a good one. Have a happy holidays. Peace.